hit that like, subscribe. Man, this controller is beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it? DBZ. So, Uncle Demi dropped some news. Now, he been dropped this, but this is something I want to detail on for the community. I want you guys to know we're going in a different realm, a new realm of play. Y'all know when I was talking 2K23, it may seem like, remember I was doing it before, I was doing it in 22. I was like, yeah, yo, this is gonna be the real IRL game. This is gonna be the game where next gen gets the exclusive. I was saying that early. I was wrong. This is the year they do it. Legend, it's rookie to veteran. They got a veteran instead of legend, they call it veteran now. And then top 10, that's probably going to be the leaderboards. It's so easy to see that. That's easy to put together and pinpoint. Now, 2K put this in their field report, right? Their field day report, right? New animations. Every aspect of the game receives an added layer of realism that's visible in every movement and interaction. Here are some of the new animations for new gen powered by Pro Play. Now make sure you're watching my next video, because my next video is going to get into detail and show you guys how we're going in a new shift of 2K. Everything is changing. Every single thing is changing. We're really getting into the real depth of war. Like, this probably gonna be, to me, in my opinion, the golden years of 2K, because this is where they're starting to roll out this, having so much different SIGs, the variety, the difference of play style, offense and defense both feeling good. Now here, jump shots. Pro Play is literally a different tool. We're gonna go here and show you guys this, right? So first off, I'm going to show you it from here, the jump shots, right? So make sure you're watching the full video. Make sure you're hitting that like. Jump shots, dunks, layups, dribble moves, pass animations, signature movement, offense and defense. So there's signature movement for offense and defense. Understand what they just said. It's and defense. So there's probably going to be certain defensive stances that's going to be better. You're going to feel better to move in. They're getting that deep. They're getting to that point. Certain players' defensive signature styles is going to be better than others. Some going to have it to where it's balanced, and this feels better because you probably can run out of it faster. It's going to be so much depth. I can see it already. And they've been trying to get to this IRL play. Even the passing animations, they want to get things where it's like passing is beneficial. In basketball, if you're really a good passer, that's really beneficial IRL. That helps you. Some play, you can't really express being a super great passer in NBA 2K, right? You can, but you can't really. It's just like IQ if the person's open. But with showing like a bounce pass or a certain flashy pass at a certain time, they're getting to this type of time. A certain lob pass, you know, they're getting to this type of time. So all of our categories have gotten a huge jump by Pro Play itself. Remember what I said, be watching my next video. You're going to be like, damn, okay. You're going to be stunned to realize. Now let's go over here to the trailer. We're going to mute up, and then we're going to go into deep detail. Okay, so first off, signature dunks. You see how Kevin Durant just dunked the ball right there? Each player is going to have signature dunks based on the heights. This is what they're going to do to balance it. Just like how they said we got pro now, then we got elite, pro and elite, and bigger builds are not going to be able to get some of these animations. It doesn't mean that other builds is not going to have that fun freedom. They still want it to be like that, to where each player's build, you can feel that reward on whatever you really prioritize them to. Or if you really made a balanced player, then you can kind of be able to do everything. And they like those players too, because it's not that OP. You're at a certain balance, and who's ever, you know, so 2K likes when players make those builds too as well. But you see, first off, Kevin Durant has his little signature dunk, like where he just, you know, that little cock back he be doing. So they're showing you one right here. First off, Kevin Durant. Remember, each clip that they use in these trailers were meant to be there. You understand? Each clip. Now, right here, 2K has talked about the takeovers and the physicals. strength with the bumping. They could either turn the badge into a bruiser type of badge, but this right here is giving me strength. This is, I think Clamp Breaker they can still have kept that badge, right? But they could have scrapped the badge as well because they upped the body ups. Whether or not I was correct what I told people. 3 ways to go. Buff it, scrap it completely, or you buff defense. And either way, if you buff defense, then that means Clamp Breaker got a nerf, because that's all we really wanted, was just not to feel slidey. Mike Wayne already came out and expressed that. Right here, I'm seeing strength. I'm seeing Giannis. He's way bigger than Jimmy Butler, and I'm seeing that bump right there. So that's going to be our other Pro Play exclusive animations as well. Certain bigs that's able to get certain bumps on smaller guys. That strength is going to matter and play out. Mike Wayne said this. That's how it is when you're a smaller guy, all right? Now, the radius could be from kind of inside the free throw line to probably maybe more to the paint. Not 3-point line. They ain't going to let you bump somebody on 3-point line and shoot. But I can see this paint inside, yeah, and go crazy, all right? They already went into the dribble moves. You see how Paul George has his unique cross right here. That's tough. Putting his hand out. You see 2K's implementing a lot of handout movement with the off-ball hand to show guard hands. So I think that's going to come into play as well too. You see Halliburton has that high dribble, right? And that look, they don't show too much with his dribbling, but one thing that we've seen from some of the 2K devs that have been playing the game already is that Halliburton's pass style is very good. And we know that he throws dimes. The dude would have went crazy on assists. He'd be the type 15 assists, 10 assists, goes crazy on assists at times, had some crazy assist games. So his passing style is going to be that unique. You already seen how they had passing there, right? So we know passing is going to be more of a thing that they're going to try to get up on there too, not just make it easy for every player. Steph Curry, Jokic, shooting. Remember they said jump shots, right? If you really take time, y'all see how I'm slowing it down? I can touch on each section. Look at Jokic's jump shot. It is ugly in this game. 23. It looks beautiful here. Even when you watch it, it looks beautiful. It looks tough. Watch it when you just watch it from right here. And they try to mess with the camera angle, but look, it looks way more better, way more formed. So jump shots, remember, Pro Play, this is a Pro Play animation right here. So if you have a build, a Jokic build, and you see how AD's hand late contest, that's more of a real contest right here in this clip, but AD is a late contest. But you see how they let him, a Jokic build, a stretch build, shoot over, that's still there. And it depends how you do it. It depends on your skill. 2K going to still leave it to where it's still, you can still see some crazy shots going each here. It's like that, right? Now let's keep going. Right? You see Paul George, you see LeBron James. They showed those 2 dunks, but they didn't show no clips. But you guys got to understand, these dunks are going to be in the game. A little turnaround like that in the paint with Paul George. Boom. Little alley LeBron dunk. All that's going to be in the game. Remember, they changed dunks up this year. Then they show you this KD one to kind of remember, they want to show you how it fast too, just so people's minds can't really analyze everything real quick enough, but just enough. You see the KD movement right here. Oh, and we got something good coming for y'all too with this one. So that's I'm starting to realize, because they already said it, they added in the Pro Play SIGs already, so they're there. They chose which ones they want to add in from real life footage. And they can do more. They can do more seasonal. New moves coming into play. They can show different moments of certain moves. That's going to be too tough. It's going to be too tough. They added new moves, and then they show a certain clip, and they're like, oh yeah, we want that. It's going to be too tough. Alright. See the Steph Curry with the touch, the push. Now see they got the hands touching, the contact. I know there's going to be contact because they got the body bumps. They're going to make sure the body bumps is right this year, right? Let me see. You could even see the speed boost with Jordan Poole. Boom. You can see it still got some of the same speed boosts, right? But who's that just downed that right there? Who's that? That began assist. Dinwiddie, I think 20 up. Okay, so they got it's seeming like they got Spencer Dinwiddie be getting assists here and there, here and there. I think that's Spencer Dinwiddie, 26, yeah. To Bridges, Okay, so remember, passing is gonna be deep this year. Passing gonna be deep. Right here, you see the floater. Who is this? Number 7. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, that was Powell. Okay, and when Wembanyama punched it. Defense. 7-footers are going to be able to get these right here, blocking floaters. They'll probably be one of the only, like, bigs are probably going to be the only players you're going to see. 7-footers blocking floaters. This is defense right here. Okay, you're going to see bigs being the one. So that's something else to see in this trailer, so people can start realizing that certain shots, because a floater is a hard shot to stop, right? Very hard to stop. They already said this type of play was going to be boosted up, the shot creator play, right? This is into shooting as well too. You see the fade, Jordan Poole's pull up. Now they got a Jordan Poole pull up. I don't think they had a Jordan Poole's pull up last year, so just be on the lookout for that to come in. Like I said, they're showing you these players. These players are going to have unique sigs. This is Jordan Poole's pull up. When you look at his pull up, it's not even bad either. It's kind of like one of those straightforward pull-ups. It looks like it has a good, like, release on it. I can see people using this OD next year. Jordan Poole, yeah, Jordan Poole 6. You see they got Giannis right here as well. Okay, let me see something. Yeah, okay, see, remember when he bumped Jimmy Butler? So, yeah, when he bumped Jimmy Butler, he was in the paint. This is where they let the full clip come into play. So he bumped Jimmy Butler, he was in the paint. So Bully returns. That was probably the Bully badge again right there. You see Jimmy Butler has his own dunk, unique rim hang. So understand that. And Jimmy Butler did do that dunk. He did do that. I remember when he did that. So understand they gonna have the unique sigs. Y'all see it for the dunking, right? That's the dunking portion. This is the defense portion. Players said that you can't play defense on the side. I try to tell people, they was coming at me. I'm like, are y'all serious? You can swipe. And this is going to be the directional steal. You see he reached with the hand that was more close to the inside of the ball. Imagine he reached with his other hand that was on his back. He's going to foul him, right? Boom. Let's go through. We still got more of it. That was defense. Okay, passing. You see LeBron James through the dime. We're going to get that King James passing. You see that bounce pass? You throw certain bounce pass, it's going to slip through the defense. Because Mike Wayne already talked about how certain passes can get poked out of the air and slapped out of the air depending on how you hold your stick this year. So, boom. Those bounce passes is going to be needed this year from certain players that got the passing, right? Here we go. Layups. Right? These finishing styles, right? Players going to have their own little layups. You see JT had that, right? Back to the dribbling. You see Paul George with the shifty dribble moves. Paul George has those shifty dribble moves right into jump shots. The youth likes how Paul George dribble too and play. I think they on it. Hold up, we not done. What else you see here? We go back. Layups. Scoop layup from De'Aaron Fox. He be doing them scoop layup floaters in the paint. Hard to block. You see how the big man couldn't get it? And then it went to a putback. Just because he missed that clip does not mean. You see how they transitioned it into an edit and then show him and it's a different player? Like, come on now. How's he catching? How's Aaron Gordon catching the putback? But then they're playing against them. You see what I'm saying? So just understand that. Big man couldn't block it. DeAndre Ayton couldn't block it. These layups and these floaters are going to be very useful, especially with layup timing on. Like Wayne already talked about it, right? Be prepared. Okay? King James, you see his dunk right here. They edited it a little bit so you can't fully see how everything's going to look because they still want to surprise you in other things. The trailers, okay? So understand that 6'8" to 6'9" still will have moves. You still will have shifty moves to be able to do stuff. Probably not like a PG, but you still will have moves. Okay? So understand when we come back to this, jump shots, dunks, layups, dribble moves, pass animation, signature movement, offense, and defense. Right? We still haven't seen more of the signature movement on defense, but I'm pretty sure they're going to have Kawhi's signature defense movement. It's going to have a whole bunch of stuff like that now to where they're getting deep and actually making the game super fair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. I'm too hype about the news, the information. Make sure you drop that like, join the IRL community. We going crazy this year with the play style. It's just bound. The shot creating area got buffed. I'm going back crazy. Y'all know me, crazy spin shots. They hard to guard when OG doing them. Y'all hit that like, subscribe, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.